Hey folks, if you're following my series Utopia, play an anthropological lens in the modern workplace, I have just completed 2 episodes on collective action and union busting in the case of Rockstar Games, so go check that out if that sounds interesting to you. It's looking at how power and collective action tussle with each other in the workplace. Next week's episode, or this week's episode rather, on Wednesday, the 3rd of December, is going to be looking at the history of the commons and what it means to have an economic system that's set up to provide a level of subsistence, meaning that if you work and you labor, there's always a guarantee that you will have your needs met. You'll have fuel for winter, you'll have food on the table, even if there's inequality, and how we've sort of dismantled that system and moved so far away from it that even though you can sell your labor now, there's no guarantee that your labor is going to be bought. There's no guarantee that if you're selling your labor, you're going to have your needs met. And so we've kind of ended up in a very different economic setup that was part of this dismantling of the commons. So check it out on Wednesday, the 3rd of December. Also, I'm very happy because someone sent me a very lovely message yesterday that they are following the series and they loved it and they found it really inspiring and resonated with a lot of what's going on in there. So I do love comments and encouragement. It's very meaningful to me. I appreciate it. Also, I had to record this episode more than once because as I was recording it the first time, I realized there's just too much in the history of the commons that is relevant to how capitalism works at the moment. So every time I got through a certain passage, I was like, no, we have to add more. We have to add more. And then by adding more, I had to go into the history of colonialism. So this episode's going to be longer than usual, but I think you'll like it. So check it out.